Hey, welcome back to the Friday Funnies, and happy Friday to you. You know, we've reached officially now the end of February. It's coming next week, and we can now prepare for March to come in like a lion. I hope it's a very old lion that doesn't move quickly, roar loudly, or eat us. You know, I want a nice gentle lion, like the Lion King or Snagglepuss. And when March goes out like a lamb, I say, don't forget the mint jelly. Facebook announced this week that if you want to be Meta verified, it's going to cost you $11.99 a month. Thank goodness it's not $12. That would be over the top. And if you become Meta verified, you will have a blue check mark placed on your home page so that everybody who visits your page will know that you are very gullible and have more money than you really need. And again, this week, we've been hit with a storm affecting millions of people. There's snow, rain, freezing rain, hail, toads dropping out of the sky. And that's not a good sign. And that's why the Friday Funnies are here, to provide you with your needed dose of laughter. Enjoy. Friday Funnies fan Steve Williams made me aware of this story from Russia. On a 5-hour Aeroflot flight from Stavropol to Moscow, a passenger named this, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm going to call her Toots. Anyhow, she went into the bathroom to smoke. When the smoke alarm went off, flight attendants opened the door to find her sitting there, topless. They tried to cover her up, but a fight ensued. She yelled that she had to get into the cockpit, and she wound up being restrained by zip ties. Still yelling, "I can smoke if I want to." Now, I don't know if zip ties were used to cover up her toplessness, but that's an interesting thought. You know, 2 tongue-related stories popped up in this week's news. First of all, Nick Staberl is a California man who holds the Guinness record for having the longest human tongue on the planet. His 3.97-inch tongue, when extended, drops below his chin. Now, Nick is now using his talented tongue to paint pictures. He wraps his tongue in plastic wrap, dips it in the paint to create his art. I'm assuming this is called the French method. Meanwhile, in Arizona, an English setter named Bisbee won the Guinness Award for the longest tongue on a living dog. Bisbee's tongue measures 3.74 inches longer than his snout. And with his long tongue, he does not use it to paint, but uses it to pleasure himself, an art form all its own. Feel Complete is a company over in Wales that promotes digestive health, and they are looking now to hire 5 people to become poomeliers. Now, what does a poomelier do, you may ask? Well, a poomelier sniffs poo. That's right. Trainees will be paid about $1,800 to learn how to smell other people's poop in the quest for promoting better health and well-being. Apparently, the scent of your scat can detect diseases. Now, this sounds like an important venture, but rather than smelling poop, they should turn their attention to farts. Gaseous emissions have an aroma all their own, as proven by the who smelt it dealt it theory. And you can do all of your research in an elevator or a frat house. I'm just saying. Well, my friends, that wraps it up for yet another week of the Friday Funnies. Thank you for joining me. Please share these with all of your friends and neighbors and whomever. Also, make sure you listen to my podcast this week, Another Day Above Ground. It's all about the creator of Boom Again, the greatest game for baby boomers ever invented. Until then, I have no other. You have any questions? No? Then I'll see you all next Friday.